Hello there, this is R&W Farms again. I wanted to share my apple trees with you. These are 2 years old. Just put them in the ground 2 years ago. And the ones you see in the background, there's two that are very, very old. The one on the right, we had a goat that decided that it was going to eat all of the apples and everything off the ground below the apple tree about 7 years ago. It is full of apples now. This is our little apple section of our backyard. We have Granny Smith, we have Red Delicious, Jonathan Gold's, Fuji's, and then at the end there's two peach trees, which they have been in the ground for 3 years and finally decided to produce heavily this year. Let me go ahead and move a little closer so we can see the peaches. And this is one of the year-old apple trees. Excuse the train in the background. That is another one we just put in this spring. So here are the beautiful peach trees. There's two of them. The smaller one that's growing very bushy, somehow squirrels and birds probably got the peaches off of it. But this one still has quite a few. And if you can see the tape floating around everywhere, that keeps the birds away and keeps the birds and squirrels from coming up into the fruit trees. Like I said, I use no pesticides whatsoever. We'll move forward to the grapes. And this is my grape vines. These are all Concord grapes in this row that I'll take you down and show you. They've been in the ground for 2 years now. There's just a couple of clusters. Decided it was going to produce very heavily this year, and we had a problem with the Japanese beetles. So what I did is, when I knew it was going to rain, one night we had a problem again with the Japanese beetles, and they were all over my leaves, if you can see. Started tearing up my grape bush. So I used a very mild mixture of Dawn dish detergent and water, and used it very gently on the ground below all the grapes, and I now have very few Japanese beetles. There's one on that leaf. They don't eat the fruit, they just tear up the leaves and make them look ugly. But here's one that's very full. Lots of grapes everywhere on this branch. Or on this bush, I'm sorry. I'm a newbie, so my videos will get better. I'm just getting started, and I would like to just share the things that I've got and the things that I do. Last year, I used DE powder, which is, people can consume it, animals. It is very good for keeping bugs and stuff, fruit bugs, away. Anyway, here we go. Those are the Concord grapes. And then these are my small white grapes, which just got put in the ground last year. Amazingly, I do see a couple of more Japanese beetles on the leaves. I'll take care of that. But anyway, we'll keep going. These are the white grapes. And I do have some grapes on them somewhere. Maybe the birds got them. And I see a Japanese beetle, 2 of them right there, so we'll have to get that cleaned up. Up here they are. There's my little cluster, which is pretty good for just putting them in the ground. We'll keep going down to the end too, which I actually just put in the ground in May, and they are doing fairly well. This one had no growth on it, and now it's deciding that it wants to grow up. All right, the next thing I'm going to show you is my blueberries. These are variant. They've been in the ground a couple years. I don't remember exactly when they were put in the ground, but last year and this year I had an extremely good crop. And you see netting. I put netting over them because the birds decided they wanted to start eating my blueberries too. And here we go. Again, this is my little blueberry patch that definitely needs to be weed-eated, but I figured I'd get some type of videos up so I can start getting some likes. And if anybody ever has any questions, I don't know how on YouTube you would message me, but you're more than welcome to, if you can figure it out. All right, that's the end of the blueberries, the grapes, and the fruit trees. I will be posting another video of my vegetable gardens. Hope you enjoyed, and again, if you have any questions that I can answer, just shoot me a quick message somehow. Thank you so much.